Today we're going to see who can pick the best team from the characters of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Hello everyone and welcome back to K-Nator Gaming, and today we have a super fun video in store. I am joined by my brother Kris, my friend Trey, and we are going to be picking one by one the characters from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, as you see here. Hopefully my awesome overhead, okay, I'm trying to make a good thumbs up. Yeah. But we're going to pick them one by one and we're going to make our own individual teams. But then at the end of the video, because they all have different stats and you can actually figure out what their stats are on average, we're gonna find out who has the best team. Now we're gonna calculate hit points, strength, magic, skill, speed, luck, resistance, defense, and movement. Now we will also see who has the best team in regards to each of those individual stats. But at the end, we'll see who wins the most of those categories, and they will have the overall best team of the bunch. So I guess we get started. We already decided who would get first pick. I say we decided, we did random.
Yeah.
It's this guy, so unfortunate. He'll probably make a really bad pick, so we'll be fine.
Yeah. You know it wasn't rigged because Caden's picking second.
Yes. Oh, it just happens that I'm in the middle. But no, legitimately, that is what happened.
That is what happened.
Alright, I'm pulling up my list though, because there's no way I can just do this off memory.
Yeah, they have whole draft lists and everything, and I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah, okay. Making sure we're recording still too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a little paranoid because I have two cameras right now. First time I've done the dual camera for a video. So, Kris, start us off.
Blunder your first
Who
pick.
is going to be your first pick?
For my first pick, I just think that all the stats are important, so I'm going with Maverick.
Okay.
That's a solid pick. That was
Turning into a dragon.
that was
That was not the number one on my board.
okay. That's because you're number one.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, he is the lord of the game, and he is incredible.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a bad stat.
No.
So
No. I kind of value Ephraim's speed and HP over Merv, even though she has the advantage
yeah,
of everything
you
else.
can't go wrong with these two picks. You can't.
Yeah, and then I get the turn here, so I get
Now-
two in a row.
Now I consult my list.
I was gonna say,
We look
and
at our
I
list.
know 100% for certain I'm gonna take Erica. Just to
Really?
Whoa. That is so early for that.
She gets 38 level ups. She gets
Yeah,
a lot of stats.
I know.
And then this is where it becomes trickier. I was
Yeah.
debating between two units.
Wow.
I don't think either of which are going to get back to me.
That's crazy. I had
So
Eric's.
I'm
Same.
going to go with Tana.
Wow.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Kind of valuing movement.
Yeah, so that's because the movement stat is in this. Those
I like
characters,
the
the high
blue-haired
movement-
girls, I guess.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm already going away from that route. I'm going.
Okay.
I don't know if this is where you guys would see generally this pick going in this early. I'm gonna go Joshua.
Ooh, that's
I feel like he's got the best speed and skill in the game. Like, there is no one here, I would dare say, that would outperform him in that.
I think Erica will surprise you.
Maybe she will.
She's pretty
Maybe
fast.
he knows something I don't. Picking Erica third definitely. Yeah. Okay.
So I already picked a person who can turn into a dragon.
So you're going to take a dragon?
I'm going to take
I
Cormac, who
knew-
rides a
I
dragon.
knew that. Yeah.
Team Dragon.
Team Dragons.
You can keep that coordinate. All right, go.
Yeah.
We
Oh, that's right. I do get a
you
second
get
pick.
two in a row.
I have to consult my
This
list
is the
again.
advantage of being
Man.
first. You get
Okay.
sixth
I'm
and
already
seventh.
changing
And now-
pace here.
You're already
because-
switching up.
because I did not see that one.
For my third pick, I'm going for the King of Magic himself,
First magic user.
Ewan.
That was
You-
That was.
If he fell to me,
The
I was
next
going to
one.
take him.
Yeah,
Which I knew he wasn't going to fall to me.
All right.
I'm very happy with my picks.
Interesting.
I got my
the guy I
top
was
three
thinking
already.
of taking at 4 is still on the board. So.
Well, I think I'm just gonna start going for guys who cap stats. So I'm gonna go Ross.
Oh,
I wasn't
wow.
gonna go that route. I wasn't. However, I feel like
man.
getting an early lead on two guys who cap their best stats.
Yeah, true. Okay,
I mean-
well, I get the pick of. I was debating between Tana and Garrick, so I'll take
Yeah,
Garrick
he was
all
up there.
day.
He
a
was
good
up
pick.
there, but I feel like Ross is the slightly
But
better
then-
Garrick. So
They're very comparable, and
It's
this
close.
this is like you should probably say like,
Yes,
it's
so
Ross hero, Garrick
for,
hero.
for the classes in the game, there's the I get to say the preferred
Yeah,
class.
default.
And so, for example, Joshua is going to be a swords master. Ross is going to be a hero. Garrick's going to be a hero. Tana's going to be a falcon knight, even though no one does that.
Why we're not all
And so the other thing to consider when it comes to stats, the one thing that won't be considered are skills. It's hard to really exactly use those
Yeah,
and
you can't really
utilize them
quantify
because
the
like
numbers.
Cormac and Tana here, with their skill pierce, they're crazy. But then you have others like
The archers.
Eat here, who has a skill where he guarantees a hit. But his skill is so ridiculously high, he already is going to have that, so it's kind of bad. So we just decide not to consider skills. But
Yeah, but to start the 4th round, I can't let the 3rd recruit
was
go
what I
all
was
the way
going
back
for.
down
I
to you
thought he was
guys.
going for
no,
James,
no,
but,
no.
you weren't grabbing.
No, I wasn't going for Reeve either.
Okay, so
Okay.
those two are gone. And okay.
Yeah, consult your spreadsheets.
Okay, yep.
There's still a lot of talent on the board. in
There
my opinion.
is.
There's like 3 or 4 people I'm looking at, and I'm hoping I'm getting at least 2 of them.
I'm going to
This next round determines a lot for
This
me.
is going for a bit of a personal pick here because this is a character that means a lot to me.
Glenn. Oh.
That's yours. Going France.
France?
He was my OG favorite unit in this game and still is. So.
If Amelia wasn't on the board, I was taking France
Yeah.
as the death pick.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's
both
a good one.
excellent paladins.
Okay, so for this round, I am going to go with the knight himself. We are
Yeah,
going
that,
with
I
Seth.
had them back to back. I was like, if
Yep.
one's not there, I'll get the other.
It's
If
legit
we
what
would've-
I did too.
We would have just picked Amelia,
Yeah.
France, Seth. Those are the same 3
Yeah.
units, just
Yeah,
pretty much.
specialized in different areas.
If we were
Okay.
voting or drafting based on vibes and not stats, Seth probably
Oh.
would have top 3 for me.
Oh, yeah.
I love Seth.
Yeah, chill stat 100.
Yeah,
And
he's pretty
I-
awesome.
Dude's a legend.
I'm thinking for this round, I'm going to start off with my next magic user.
Oh, he's already got
Man,
2 of
I'm
them.
going with Ada.
Well, time to punt
See,
magic.
now I'm that's the route I'm going. Oh, okay. You know, I feel left out here
Oh
because
man, I need to also be paying attention to your guys'
you've got the
teams.
flying unit. You've got
I also
the
realize I'm
flying
probably
unit.
leaning into the video with my head. So
And I feel like I gotta get that one flying unit
Yeah,
that's a good
before they go extinct.
I mean, there's
There's
technically
still 3 left.
Technically more.
yeah, that's true. The creature campaign.
Yeah.
They have.
Like always.
Oh yeah. I forget Syrene's in the game.
She's in the
to
game.
be honest.
She's so bad.
I'm pretty sure Vanessa forgets that Cyrene is in the game.
Ouch.
It's true. Oh man, what am I going to do here?
I'm
It's
telling
hard
you,
being
it-
on the turn.
It also goes downhill really
Yeah, it really does.
What's the
It
best
really
people
does.
get picked? They, yeah.
The first 4 picks for each of us are solid.
Yeah.
To
And then
put
it's like-
some pressure on Kris over there, I think I'm going to take Marichelle
Yep, that's a
Ooh.
good pick.
to keep some resistance and movement up. And then for my second pick,
I am punting those stats.
yeah, I know.
It's really
Some
bad this
magic.
early to be punting a stat. Oh well.
I can't let this person slide anymore. I don't think.
Who's he? I think
I'm
I know
gonna
this-
go with
No
to go with
So
elite defense.
I thought about that, but I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go that route just because that's all he has. But
I have another plan because my first 5 picks don't have a lot of defense. Amelia has some, but if I get Gilliam, that'll really boost my numbers.
okay, you know what? I've grown to like this character more and more. The more I play as him. And so
course.
I'm really specializing in kind of the skill
Okay.
and speed category right now. So, yeah, I've got a lot of skill and speed over here.
Well,
That's all.
and that's it. You got some strength.
I do.
F from Joshua Ross. That's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
strength.
Ross. Yeah, I think he's literally the strongest unit in the game.
Well,
So.
other than Mur, yeah.
I-
With Dragonstone, yeah.
Yeah.
Which did we explain that Mur
Yeah,
has the
so
Dragonstone stats?
to anyone wondering why we pick Mur so fast, is because we're doing her stats when using the Dragonstone,
which is broken.
is ridiculous. I think it adds like 12 strength, 12 defense, 12 resistance.
And
It's,
skill, I think,
and
too.
skill,
So, yeah,
so
she's
it's-
really good. She's
it's really good.
arguably the best character in the game.
okay, so it's my turn.
Especially
I'm
for-
done consulting this thing.
I know.
Oh no!
No, you hit the
I did the
table.
one thing I said not
Cut
to
the
do.
video.
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, close.
If they're still watching at this point, they don't
Yeah,
care.
Okay, so I've already picked Ada. I am now picking Lutz,
Yep.
solidifying the magic.
Ah, that was my next one too.
Ah, do I
He's got
do I want to
three
cement magic more, or do I want to move on?
If you pick one more magic person, I don't think you can lose that.
I don't think so. There's
category.
I only see like 3 more magic people on the board. 4.
Yeah.
There's 5, I guess. I didn't count Reeve.
He doesn't really count as a
Yeah.
magic person. Ah, that's tricky. No, I'm gonna solidify magic.
Wow.
I want to solidify
You
my
have
magic.
so
Magic
high.
supremacy.
Well,
You got
Caden,
4 of them?
Yeah, I did.
I can tell you, I have 6 units now, and
Yeah.
I will not be picking any magic. I've given up on that.
Nope.
So,
Same for me.
all right, now I'm trying to remember
Okay,
all the
this is where it
stats are in
gets
play
tricky.
here,
Yeah, I know.
including movement,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why
Ooh.
Maybe a surprise here, but I'm gonna go Ford.
That's fine. What I was literally looking at is not brother.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but
because also, like I said, I just got.
yeah, I got the siblings here.
Yeah, you did.
I just got Gilliam to solidify my defense, and I was kind of eyeballing Kyle for that same reason, thinking he would fall back to me. So I'm going to go with the classic play and get Marissa,
Yep.
Nice.
and then get Kyle as well.
That is a good
That's
team.
great.
Alright, so you're back up with some great options to choose from.
It got
Just calling your
downhill
name.
fast. You know what? Maybe I feel like this character might be a little slept on, just a hair. I'm gonna go the Obsidian. Dussel.
He's good.
Got some defense, got some strength and movement. I don't know why movement just seems to be.
Your
something
movement
I'm trying
seems to be the thing.
Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be the stat that just comes out and you're like, whoa.
It's the stat you don't think of because you're thinking, oh, well, I've got a lot of strength, I've got a lot of skill. Okay, well, all my guys only move 5, so it's not one you think of.
Also, we're over halfway.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And all the creature campaign is still there.
They will.
We are doing magic and strength as separate, correct?
Separate
Yes.
stats, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so in order to build up some strength, Dazzler,
It's a fair pick.
Yeah, that's strength.
and then I've got a little bit of speed.
I also
Let's get
noticed
a little bit more speed.
Oh,
for that.
Commonality here of some weapon type that has not been drafted yet.
And let me tell you, it will continue.
It will continue.
Oh, except now I'm tossing up between 2 of them here.
Yeah.
Consult the list. I'll just go with wherever he was placed higher. Let's see. What did last night me think? Last night me think this guy.
Orson?
Orson. Despicable man, but pretty bad unit too because he's this late in the pick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, true. I mean,
And mind you,
if
this
you're
is
at-
not creature campaign Orson. If you're wondering, this is Chapter 5X
This is round.
level 20 Orson, which is impossible, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
but unless you're...
So this is round 9, so this is pick 27. We're both sitting pretty with no magic between Kaden and I.
no, you
Oh,
can
Larissa,
you
I
go,
forgot.
Larissa.
I don't view
You'll
her
get
as magic.
second.
I view her as resistance.
Ouch.
I think I'm gonna go with the old archer.
Really?
Naimi or Nimi, however
back
you
to back
pronounce
archers.
it. I could, but I'm not. And then I think to hopefully beat you in magic no matter what. I'm not gonna beat Kris.
That's
I'm
where I was...
gonna go with Solid. I was thinking
actually...
Molder, but I'm gonna
So
go
I was going to try and catch you off guard because you only had 1 magic, and I was
Yep.
like, I'm going to go kind of back to back
Yep.
here. But let's just continue on my trek of physical.
I almost went with Garcia.
He's not great, but neither are the rest of the characters up
Yeah.
there. Although I will say, one of these characters on here I think is pretty good.
There's
But they're
2
just-
left that I think are actually being slept on a
Yes.
little bit, but
So
again, they're all really bad. They're not.
So I'm not ahead in this stat. I think. I think
Pick
this could.
Mulder.
I think this could solidify it. I'm gonna pick Volta for movement and Glenn for movements.
Ooh, that just got him a lot of
So I
the
think
physical stats that he was lacking.
I've got more dragons now. Team Dragon
I
is
was
reigning
literally
supreme.
going to pick Volter, and if Volter was going to pick Glenn.
Oh
He
man.
went back to
Yeah,
back.
you still
Dude.
got movement up there. She's got a Pegasus.
I know. I'm thinking about it. Gotta commit. I've got to. I was going for that movement stat. When you did that, I've got to make sure that I win that. If I lose that, that's gonna be so awful because I've been picking based off that. So, well,
I think
I
you've got
think
enough
we're
horses. I
closer
think to
than
make
you
up for it.
think. I think we're pretty close in that, actually.
I do have 4 horses, 5 horses.
I have a
I
horse.
quick- We are doing Paladin Amelia, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you've
I
got.
mean, I've got 3 horses
you've
and a
got
flyer.
3 horses, flyer.
That being said,
I've got 3 and a
I think
half
I'm
horses.
going to go with the person who probably has the highest base stats still, and that's the Queen.
Yeah.
Because she gets a lot of that Joshua skill
Yeah.
and speed.
They're still so bad.
Yeah, it's still not very good.
All right, I am going to
It's
go.
still my pick. I only took 1. He's trying to cheat over
It's a good thing
here.
you didn't say who you're going for because they're just like, no, you're not.
Oh, it's so tough. I think. Oh my goodness, everyone's so bad, and I keep looking at them and forgetting they're all bad.
Yeah.
Again, based on vibes, he'd be a top 3 pick. And that's who Kaden was
That's who
going to
you were
draft.
going for.
So I feel great about my pick.
That's exactly who I was looking at. Well, that puts me in a position of continuing my trend of abandoning magic.
I I didn't get him for the magic. I got him because he has good defense and resistance.
Well, he's also
Well,
just
for
a
what he
magic
is.
user. He's a guy you pick because he's so cool.
Oh yeah, I've only got 3 magic users, Chris. You don't have to worry about my magic.
I'm still keeping track.
Well,
Okay.
there's some garbage up here.
There's a lot of bad units.
As much as I dislike the man,
I was wondering if he was gonna do it.
Way.
I really don't like him. But,
Way.
you know, I was talking about getting that skill stat solidified, and picking Ings is definitely a character you pick for that.
I
So,
only get 1 more pick, I believe, because it'll come back to me. Yeah, I only get 1 more.
Also, is
round.
this my loss too?
Well, no, you'll have you in the draft because it's an odd number. I
Oh,
believe.
gotcha. Okay.
Or an even number. Yeah, because it comes back to you. Yep.
I think this will add the most strength I can right now.
I would agree with that.
And
Yep.
skill.
Like physical
yeah,
strength.
out of
for
but
sure. For
out
sure.
of what's left.
yep.
It's not Fado.
Yeah, I mean,
You really want to win Magic, I'd pick Reeve.
if I want to win Magic, this literal Gila is a better pick than Reeve.
Yeah, he's also decent.
Yeah,
He's
he-
not-
I think
I also
know who
now
you're
have
gonna
3
pick.
potential bishops.
I think
now.
I know who you're gonna pick.
Which one of these two? Magic is not a stat anymore. I don't know what it is. You know what? Gotta have the father. Oh wait, no, I've got both the kids. Nepotism. I got Eames and Ephraim.
Oh, I was like, I have Tana. What are you talking about? I thought
They look more related than they do.
that's true. Tana
like-
and Erica really look like sisters. I thought you were taking Hayden.
I thought about it, but
I
want some
I
defense.
don't
Fado
I
about
don't
Hayden,
think
too.
I'm gonna snipe it, audience watching at home. But I'm hoping getting the double magic here at the end is going to help.
so I was keeping an eye on that.
Plus movement from Selena, I think that's gonna help.
I was keeping an eye on your Magic. I was like,
if
he
you
is
really want to
he
help
is
me, you'll draft Reeve right
flying
now.
up behind him.
But Chris is about to get 15 or 17 magic or whatever Reeve has. So I don't know if that was the best
Gotta
decision,
go more
but
physical.
when there's only 4 people left, everyone's bad.
And we have the old Magic man lost. I ended with 4 bishops.
So, okay, did you
Potentially.
guys have a last pick on your tier list?
yes,
Who was it?
Hayden was my last pick.
Mine was Reeve.
Having winging,
So-
for me winging it, I figured Reeve would go last.
So you and I were on
Okay,
the same
yeah.
page too. But mind you, Hayden was second last.
I also
Yeah.
didn't expect
So-
Noel to be there in the last round, basically. I
Yeah.
didn't see that
Well,
coming.
I like
because
him
Chris
as
is in this
Yeah,
draft.
I like him as a character,
in any
but
case
yeah.
where I was going for Magic, I'd have picked Null before any of them. But I had no Magic.
Wait,
now,
The only
okay,
thing I don't like is he has no luck, no defense, and my whole team kind of had a lot of luck and defense, so he might have hurt me more than he helped me.
yeah. Now let's take a
we'll-
quick
we'll
second.
see.
Let's go through each team and kind of
Yep.
analyze. We'll start with Trey. Looking at this team already,
It's balanced.
it is so everything.
Yep.
You've got movement, you've got defense, you've got strength, you've got magic, resistance.
A lot of luck. Erica,
it
Tana,
is an
Larachelle, it's a lot of luck.
everything kind of team.
Yep, which is
So-
usually not how you win drafts.
But we'll see how it ends up. We'll go to Chris's. I mean, pretty self-explanatory there.
Magic and dragons. So
Magic
movement
and
and
drag-
magic and resistance.
Magic and a lot of villains. When you go 4 villains, you count Glenn.
Kind of. He's about as much
You
a
got
villain
3.5
as Claw
I
Mag
mean, you
is.
never fight him, so is he really a villain? He's more of an NPC.
You,
Yeah.
you avenge him.
Yeah, but
true.
you're definitely Team Dragon. We have Team Balance, Team Dragon, and then we have just Team Physical.
Yeah, Team Magic? Question mark?
In picking my team, I abandoned the Magic route.
About what draft or what round did you abandon
so
Magic?
when he picked Loot, I was like, okay, I can't win. But when I saw you only had Larachelle and you
Yeah.
picked, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna really throw him
So
off
that was around here.
and pick back-to-back Magic people.
Mhm.
But then
But then he took Ardor, Lute,
Yes.
Natasha all back to back.
he
Yeah.
took those 3 back-to-back, and I was like, well, if I want to
Yep.
beat Trey, I've got to
Yep.
pick a Magic character every single turn. And then my other plan was when you were at the Ishmael pick and you had your second one, I was like, I'm gonna really throw him off. I'm gonna take Leon next, and then take I think Noel was on. No,
Yeah.
Mulder was Mulder. I was gonna take
Yeah.
Leon and Mulder next. That way I could beat you at Magic, but you took Leon. I was like, well, definitely not winning that stat.
Yeah. Looking back on it, I probably should have taken Hayden over Selena because I don't think I'm going to catch you in. Or I actually probably should have taken Hayden over Noel to give me just better overall stats and movement, but that's fine.
Yeah,
What's
all in
done
all,
is done.
I mean, you've gone for the safe route. You've
Yep.
gone for the Magic route. I'm going for the physical route. So,
So, yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So
it could be anyone's game, I think.
anyone's
Eyeballing it.
game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna snap my fingers. I'm magically gonna teleport to where all the numbers have been calculated to find out who has the best team. All right, whatever. Probably won't cut it. Probably just keep this playing.
Yeah.
All right. So, I have just finished up adding all the statistics. I have not told them, so it's going to be a surprise for everyone. We're going to go through them one by one, down the line, see who wins, and let me tell you, it's crazy.
He said it's interesting, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that could be good or bad.
Here we go. Have them on my phone here.
Okay.
First up, we have hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm familiar.
In third place, with the least amount of HP, we have Kris.
Yep,
Okay, that's
yep.
about what I thought.
all
That's
I
what
can-
he
this
was
one's
very-
big. I need this one.
And in second, we have Trey.
Okay.
Ooh.
Me taking home the first victory
He's winning.
on statistics. Next,
Okay.
we have strength. If you look at these teams, it should be pretty easy to tell who will win this. But in third place, we have Kris.
That makes sense.
Oh, I'll take that.
In second place, we have Trey.
Yep.
And in first place, we have me again. So we're coming off with
Ooh.
pretty
You got the
two easy
physical
wins.
stats.
But now we move to magic.
I wonder who came third.
I came last with 0 magic. In second place, we have Trey.
Ah,
Yes!
I was hoping I would have stolen
In
that.
first, we have Kris. And let me tell you, as I was doing it,
Was it pretty close?
Arthur, Luke, and Natasha all naturally cap magic.
Oh my word.
At
I knew
25,
and I thought
30,
Natasha did.
25.
Man.
Arthur gets 30?
Yeah. No, Luke gets 30.
Whoa.
I
So-
told you she was good.
So, yeah. Kris took away that one. Now we move to skill.
Not me.
I've got a lot of skill.
I don't
I've got a
feel
ton of
good.
In
skill.
third,
looking at
we
my
have Kris.
Yeah, that's not good.
In second, we have myself.
Ooh.
With Trey taking home
I'll
his
take it.
first place.
Uh-huh. We've all won first in something.
Next, we move to speed.
I think this could be me.
In last place, we have Kris.
Again? No. I mean, it makes sense.
In
We
second,
do have Dazla.
Yeah.
this is a big category right here
It
because
is.
I was trying to
It's
cater to
huge.
that. I picked the Joshua and the Colms, and you got the Garricks and the Marissas.
Marissa.
But in second place, we have myself again,
Ooh.
Yes.
with Trey winning speed. Now we move to luck.
I have no idea.
In last place, we have Kris.
You've got so many lost places.
In second, we have myself again.
Oh, I
With
did still
Trey
get it.
taking home
Nice.
3 in a row.
I'll take 3 in a row.
Man.
Now we move to defense. Will Trey get a fourth one here?
I don't think so. Looking at my team, I don't think
In
so.
last place, we have poor Kris again. And in
he had
second
Murr.
place, yeah, ouch. In second place, we have Trey.
Yeah, I was looking at your team.
Yeah.
It should be you.
And I was able to take home the victory. In
Fado
defense.
probably helped you with that one.
Next, we have resistance. In last place, we have myself with
Really?
very low resistance. In second place, we have Kris.
Ooh, I didn't take lost on that one.
Despite all the magic, he did not get the first place because
Man.
first place went to
'Cause
Trey.
Because Tana,
Yep, Tana.
she gets so
Tana
much.
gets that. Now we move to movement. In last place, with his only last place, we have
Yeah.
Trey.
Ooh.
And I was kind of going for movement too at the start. That's
And in
crazy.
second place,
Horses or dragons?
we have Kris.
No.
Dragons.
With me taking home the first place.
Oh.
So now we get
Ooh, that last place really hurt me. At the
now
end.
we get
It's
to
close.
the overall. Who has the best team?
It's close.
Yeah, I already knew that. I didn't know. I already knew that. It definitely
Let's,
wasn't me.
let's get these things. I'll make it epic and dramatic by
Okay.
it's still in camera, whatever.
I can turn it
Here we
around.
go.
There we go.
Perfect. Now we got them. One of these teams came away
Which twin's better than the other?
with 20 points overall. And one of these teams came away with 21
Oh my goodness.
overall. A 1 point difference. The best Fire Emblem team here, winning by 9 points in one of the categories,
Wow, that's really close.
is Team Trey.
Yes!
Trey took home victory as the best Fire Emblem team winning the luck category by 9.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you won it by luck.
And so
Nice.
Joshua killed me in the end.
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh.
win speed with him, and I lost the luck by 9. So who
Man.
knows? But yeah, so here we see this team, on average, should win most battles. So yeah, pretty impressive. I would dare
take it.
say this is kind of how I expected it to go.
Yeah, no, that's what
But
that's about how I expected it to go too.
yeah, as I was adding up the numbers, I was like, okay, magic characters are not the route to go.
No.
Yes, you dominated one category, but we see that going the balance because what you
Yeah.
didn't. I think I got first place in more categories,
I think so.
but you just.
But I kept getting
you
seconds,
always
and then
got
the ones I
second
won
first,
yeah.
second first. So
And you're not having any magic or resistance, getting those ones.
it hurt.
I
Yeah.
only had one.
hurt.
Yeah, it was close though, really close.
Yeah, I had 2 ones. That one last place
Yep.
is what
Yep.
sealed it. But anyways, I think that'll wrap up this video. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of video. Something tells me we'll definitely be doing another one in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching.